Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska and Memorial Stadium. This sea of red ready to rock. One of the most loyal fan bases in the sport, ready to see the Cornhuskers get back to that championship level. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Cornhuskers will kick this away to start us off. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. The Missouri Tigers offense will get the first swing today. Here we go. You can feel the juice in this building. What a privilege, Kirk, to be part of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you get your opportunity to win this game today, and it can change everything.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Handoff in a single back formation. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Looking to pass. It's Cook. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Caught over the middle. It's Burden. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down to the 27-yard line.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball's tipped up into the air, and it's anybody's football. The defense, first of all, does a great job of anticipating a throw down in the red zone, and they're in great position to knock that ball up, but it was exciting to see.
Got him, he's sacked.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. This try is no good. He remains no change in the score.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun running play call. Breaking tackles. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Running out of time in the pocket. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
Important second down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
That is a first down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
Quick throw caught on the left side. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. The Huskers will line up now. It's first and goal. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. The Cornhuskers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. They'll try to run this one in. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. This should be the last play of the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down. Pressure is coming. And he'll be brought down, sacked on the final play of this 1st quarter. Selkirk, Nebraska has the lead here. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Contact as he let the ball go. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And they've got the returner corralled. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. There's the handoff. Tackle made after just a short game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
And the Huskers look to keep this drive moving. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. No huddle now for the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Cornhuskers lining up here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Raiola. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The Huskers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together with this drive. The back's got it. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. The offense going with the hurry up. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Football knocked loose in the backfield. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And they heave it deep downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Most offensive coaches will be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man coverage, but I'm curious to see if they're going to test this DB again after that coverage.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle with the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
The defense coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The game makes it second and medium. Grab behind the line, it's Spanks. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physical.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Number 13, set to kick off.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. The game makes it second and medium. Give it to the back again. That run moves the ball across the 40. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Cornhuskers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Huskers will try to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Looking for a gap, it's Johnson. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Dump off caught by the running back. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. The Cornhuskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Huskers are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. They're going to run it here. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Testing the right side here. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Touchdown, Huskers. And the route is on. So the offense flexing and stretching their lead here in the 2nd half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the 2nd half.
And the point after is right down the middle. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. It's a quick grab. Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
42 Spider.
Well, Kirk, Nebraska has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking downfield, it's Cook. From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
It's second down after that completion. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. It's a huge gain all the way down inside the 30.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And here's the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Ending off on the draw play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Trying to get the throw off. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
To throw, it's Raiola. Receiver makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
The Cornhuskers will line up on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held them just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman. He moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. It's a shotgun run call. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Point after, up and good.
That makes the score. Nebraska 33, Missouri 7.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Single back, takes the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Grab near the sticks. It's Banks. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
They'll run it here. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
And the Huskers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On third down, it's a handoff. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down.
At the 42-yard line.
Well, let's be honest, not too many people out there really gave them a chance to win this football game, but they come up with a signature upset.
I think we're as surprised as anybody with how this game really played out. You got to give all the credit to this football team. They came out, beat a very talented team, and they put the college football world on notice.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.